yes, here we are. London, England, Earth. Humanian era, the year 2019. Perfect.
So, this is your time? Yeah, I must admit, it's not exactly what I pictured.
Are you kidding? We're actually started on Earth hundreds of years in the past. This is amazing!
Oh yeah, I guess this is all history for you, huh, Emma? Still, there are definitely more exciting places in the universe for sure. Why have you brought us here, Doctor? Is this your way of saying you've had enough of me?
What? No, of course not, my dear. The TARDIS picked up a strange energy signal in this time period and, well, I felt duty-bound to investigate.
You couldn't resist a mystery, more like.
That too.
I guess I wasn't expecting to be back so soon. How long has it been, by the way, since I left?
Oh, it shouldn't be that long, I expect. A couple of hours, I think. A day or two, tops.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess while you're doing the whole investigating thing, I'll go check in with my friends and let my brother know where I've been. Not that he'd believe me anyway.
Yes, I should be a while sorting out my business here, so by all means go and get reacquainted with your earthly life.
Cool. Come on, Chip. I can show you around the 21st century. You, want to go get a frappuccino or something?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what that is, but sure.
How about you, Ems?
I think I'll stick with the doctor, thanks. You two have fun.
Suit yourself. See you guys back here in a couple of hours?
Of course. Try and stay out of trouble. Are you sure you don't want to go with them, my dear?
I'm good, thanks. Something tells me they'd rather be alone.
I see.
So what's the situation? What kind of energy signature are we dealing with here?
Well, the reading suggested someone was using highly advanced technology centuries before its time, and if humans didn't build the technology themselves, Occam's razor suggests...
It's alien?
Precisely.
What's that?
It's a newspaper, a primitive form of information decimation. Hopelessly outdated even by the standards of this time, but you'd be surprised what you can learn from the local rag. Let's see here.
What's it say?
Here we are. Disappearances. 6 in the last 21 days.
And you think it's something to do with your alien tech?
My dear, 6 disappearances at the exact same time as the TARDIS detects an anachronism significant enough to attract her attention. I dare say that's a little more than coincidence. Oh dear. That's embarrassing.
What is?
The date. I'm off. Way off. Come on. We need to find Chip and Tam before things get worse.
Hey, wait for me!
Trust me, Chip. Once you try it, you'll love it.
Hey, if you say so.
Hey, yeah, I'll have 2 large caramel lattes and cheese toasty.
Abort the mission. We gotta go.
But what about the coffee?
Forget the coffee. Let's just get out of here.
All right, going.
Kathy, you are not gonna believe who I just saw.
What was all that about?
I saw someone I knew. I guess I didn't want him to get the wrong idea about you and me.
Oh, I see. So, what is he, your gentleman friend or something?
I'm not sure. I want to go check in with my brother. He'll be wondering where I've gotten to.
All right.
This is the last flat it could be.
Doctor, what are you doing in our building?
Oh, there you are. I came to find you. Listen.
Hey, this is our flat. I'm just going to quickly check in with my bro and...
Tamara, no!
Hey, sorry I'm late. I was staying over at Kathy's.
Oh my god. It's you.
Okay. Clearly I've been gone more than a few hours.
Doctor? So, you've been traveling with him?
Yeah.
You were gone 6 months. 6 months! I didn't know if you were dead or alive. Only the truth's worse. Because you could have died on some alien world or in some far-flung time, and I'd never have known.
Wait, I'm confused. How do you know the doctor?
I used to travel with him. Then one day, we had a fight, he stormed off, just left me. So, what? You dump me and then come back 10 years later for my sister instead? That's cold, Doctor. Even for you.
It wasn't like that. I didn't know. We were thrown together by chance. Besides, your last name is Matthews. How was I to know you were related?
We're half siblings, different fathers.
Okay, this is all rather dramatic.
Marcus, I swear on my heart, I didn't know.
And that makes it better. She's a 16-year-old kid.
I'm not a kid.
You sit down. I'm not done talking.
Oh, like I care.
Tamara, wait!
Well, this is awkward.
Tamara! Are you alright?
Go away, Chip.
Hey, come on. Talk to me. What's going on? You kind of stormed off back there, in case you hadn't noticed.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just... He's always done that. Talked over me like I'm some sort of child who doesn't understand how the world works.
Older siblings can be like that, but in my experience, it's usually because they're trying to protect you.
That's the thing, Chip. I don't need protecting. I'm not a little girl anymore.
I know, but, well, if he really has travelled with the doc, then he knows how dangerous it all is. Would you want someone you love in that kind of danger?
I guess not. That's another thing. My brother traveled with the doctor years ago. I can't believe he never mentioned any of it.
Yeah, well, would you believe him? Would anyone?
Maybe not.
Tamara!
Oh no. This is really bad timing.
Oh my gosh, it is you! It's actually you!
Oh, hi, Kathy. Good to see you.
Who the hell's this?
Oh, Nick, Kathy. This is my friend, Chip. Chip, these are my best friends, Nick and Kathy.
Is that all I am now?
Never mind that. Tam, you were gone 6 months. Where were you? We thought you were dead.
It's hard to explain. I've been traveling.
Travelling? What, with Dick Van Dyke here?
Yes, but...
Man, I know things have been tense between us, but running off with a stranger, That is low.
Hey! Don't you talk about her that way.
Oh, what, Oliver Twist?
Boys, can we not with the macho grandstanding? Look, is there somewhere we can go and talk about this properly?
So tell me, what are you doing here?
The TARDIS picked up an alien signal. I decided to investigate. I'd intended to drop Tamara off at the exact same time she left, give myself some wiggle room. Evidently, I got the timing wrong.
Well, there's a surprise.
Look, I don't know the whole history between you two, but if you've traveled with a doctor, then you must know it's not all death and danger.
Oh no. See, you see wonders. It's exciting. It's thrilling. But it's like a drug. It gets you hooked, and you don't realize the sacrifices you're making. I've seen people die and worlds burn because the doctor thought he was doing the right thing.
Marcus, people have been disappearing.
Yeah, all over the city. Not long before you turn back up. Hell, there's even power cuts. You really do bring chaos everywhere you go.
Power cuts? What are you talking about? What's that?
My book of weird, after you left, I started researching anything unusual I could think of. UFO sightings, paranormal activity. At first, it was just in case you turned back up again. But it became a bit of a hobby. Plus, no unit, no torchwood. Somebody had to watch the sky. Here we go. Blackouts all over town. That's not the weird part, though. They're only within a few miles of each other. I tried triangulating locations and all the outages. All I found was an empty street. But here's the whole network of sewers running underneath it.
That's probably the location of our alien tech.
You think so?
Yes. If someone was using xenotech, it would probably take an ordinate amount of power. I imagine whomever it was siphoned power from the city power grid.
So, what does that have to do with the disappearances?
You know, I'm not sure. But there's something about this whole scenario that's oddly familiar.
And let me guess, you're going to investigate and drag the kids along with you.
Marcus.
So, you've been travelling. What does that mean exactly?
Yeah, this is sort of my life now. Remember when we used to talk about running away and hitchhiking cross country or backpacking across Europe? That's kind of what I do now, but for the whole universe.
The whole universe?
Yeah, there's this fella. He calls himself the Doctor. Only he's an alien from another planet. Right? And he's got a ship, which looks like a police box, but it's actually bigger on the inside, and you have to sort of see it to get it. And yeah, look, it can travel anywhere in time and space.
You expect us to believe this rubbish? This is stupid. You've been brainwashed by a cult or something.
It's true. I've seen things, Nick. Things you wouldn't believe. I saw dinosaurs up close. Been to a world where waterfalls hang in midair. Damn it, the other week we teamed up with Charles freaking Darwin and fought these lizard people from the fourth universe.
You really believe this stuff, don't you?
You think I'm lying?
Well, no. I believe you believe it, sweetie, but I think you maybe need help.
Oh, sorry, that's me.
Do you have a phone?
Yeah, Doc gave it me, in case of emergencies and that. I'll press the Doctor button and he answers. Mostly. He says to meet us back at your place. Pronto.
Right, let's go.
Tamara, wait.
Look, I don't have time for this. If you think I'm crazy or whatever, that's fine. I don't care. But I'm going because right now we're needed.
Needed for what exactly?
Yeah, that's the other thing we do, mate. Save the world.
Absolutely not. I'm not having you guys go into an environment with potential hostile aliens. Can you say reckless endangerment?
You sound like Nick and Kathy. They think I've been indoctrinated or something.
Maybe they're right.
A couple of power cuts and you think it's the end of the world? My brother, the paranoid conspiracy nut.
Hey, it's not paranoid if it's true.
I must admit, I don't entirely disagree with Marcus. We're going in there without any backup, and there's a lot of tunnels down there. One could easily get lost.
Well, tell you what. We'll split into teams. You and Marcus check out one section of tunnels, and me, Chip, and Emma will check out the others.
Absolutely not. I'm not going to let you kids wander off on your own.
Mark will be fine. We've been doing this a while. We know when to run.
I know I'm not going to convince you. Just be careful. Doctor, a word?
Bananas.
Doctor, enough jokes. Those kids are ready to follow you into danger without a thought. How old is Chip, huh? 15? 16? They look up to you. Even though they're scared, they don't want to let you down. That's why you're dangerous. I know, because I was them.
I didn't want to take them with me. Really, I tried to say no, but...
You were bullied into it by a couple of teenagers? Oh, bullshit. You may not like to admit it, but you need an audience. Otherwise, you're not the doctor. You're just some traveler wandering about. I worshipped you, man. You were my mentor, and you abandoned me.
Marcus, my dear boy.
I waited for you, you know. I waited. But you never came back. I was on my own, bringing up a kid when I was basically a kid myself. And the whole time was thinking, what did I do wrong?
Marcus, it hadn't been that long for me. A few months since you left, I swear. I was going to give you time to heal, to cool off. But then Tamara and Chip, and then Emma came into my life, and...
And you just sort of forgot me?
I didn't say that.
Doctor, Tam doesn't know. The reason we fell out, the reason I left you, don't tell her. For the love of God, don't tell her.
I won't. It'd break her heart.
Thank you. I'm sorry. My emotions are all over the place. First, Tam comes back, then you. We should get a move on.
Ugh, it stinks.
It's a sewer.
Doctor, over here. Doctor, look at these. Did these look like anything to you?
What are they? Standing coffins?
More likely some kind of hibernation pods or life support? Maybe. The technology looks familiar, but it's crude. It's on the tip of my tongue.
You know, Doctor, when you said to me that you were going to show me all of time and space, the sewers weren't exactly what I had in mind, you know.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
Doctor, over here.
Oh my goodness.
What is that?
Kind of automaton?
That's a fucking cyber.
What's a Cyberman?
Humans, surgically and cybernetically converted into soulless killing machines, losing all humanity in the process. The doctor and I went up against them on the planet Foad, and they were the second most dangerous enemies we've ever faced.
Second most dangerous?
Doctor, those pods we saw, they were cyber conversion chambers, weren't they?
Yes.
So, I'm missing people.
More than likely, the first converts of a recruitment drive, ahead of a full-scale invasion.
there's an entire battalion of Cybermen sleeping underneath London.
Oh my god.
Like, they turn people into the machines. That is monstrous.
Right. Marcus, we'll take the leftmost tunnel. Children, you take the right. We need to find the control center and destroy it.
Those are explosives.
Yes. When you find the control center, attach this to the panel. Set the timer and leg it back to the TARDIS as fast as you can. It'll bring the whole tunnel down.
Right.
Good luck. All of you. So, are we going to talk about what you said back in the flat?
I said my piece.
Fair enough. But you know, Tamara isn't going to want to stop traveling with me, and I'd like to think I had your blessing.
What the hell?
Intruders detected in secure sector. Delete.
How did one of them find us?
It's a sentry. We must have tripped a security alarm when we arrived. Run!
So, you and Nick. What's the story?
Really? You're doing this now?
Good a time as any, innit?
We used to go out, but I guess over the years we just drifted apart. I think it got awkward because Kathy liked him too. Or maybe me. Maybe both.
But she's a girl. Oh.
Yeah. I felt awkward and wanted to take a break so I could think things over. Then the doctor happened.
And how do you feel now?
I don't know. I still care about them both, but I just don't know if I'm that person anymore.
I think we lost it.
You know what this reminds me of? When we went to Mexico and there were these Day of the Dead costumes that came to life.
As I recall, we got very drunk afterwards.
So many places. The rainbow storms of Kylar, the glass pyramid, frozen ocean. Doctor, I've missed all this.
Well, if you still want to, after all this is over, perhaps you could come with us.
You really mean that?
You'll find your room exactly as you left it.
When I met you, my life was a mess. My parents were fighting every night. I just wanted to run away from everything. Then you came along. And all of a sudden, I had a stepdad, baby sister. I blamed you for so long. But you changed my life for the better. Thank you.
You are more than welcome, Marcus.
Found it! Jackpot!
It's weird seeing them all stand still like that.
They must still be offline. Let's hurry.
Seems all the tunnels converge here.
Mark, come give me a hand with this.
You look different, sis.
So do you, bro.
No, I mean it. The thing about traveling with the TARDIS is it changes you. You travel with the Doctor, before you know it, you're a different person than you were with him.
If this is you trying to talk me out of going with him, don't bother. I've already made up my mind.
That's not what I'm saying, Tam. What I mean is, you've already changed. I can see that you're growing up a lot and traveling. you're not a little girl anymore, and I'm coming around to accept it.
Marcus.
But there's some things you should know. Things the doctor hasn't told you. Things I haven't told you.
What do you mean?
The doctor was there when our parents died.
What? No way, you're making that up.
I'm not. Our parents worked for an organization called Unofficial. They were friends with the doctor, worked with him. That's how he and I met. He introduced them.
Mom and Dad met through the doctor? That's so weird, even imagining them with him. Mark, why were you so angry with the doctor?
Our parents were murdered by a madman called the Master. He was a Time Lord like the doctor. They used to be friends, apparently. And I found out what he did. I wanted to kill him. The doctor insisted that he was unwell, that he needed help, that killing him was the wrong way. He was right. But at the time, I was so angry.
Oh my god, Marcus.
So, now you know the truth.
How come you never told me?
It was too painful. I'm sorry.
My whole life, the reason I was born, the reason my parents died, all because of him. What am I supposed to do with that? How am I ever supposed to trust him again?
I told him not to tell you. But you have the right to know. Take it from me, don't hate him. All he's ever done is try to protect both of us.
I don't know.
You know, it's a bit odd, yeah. Right, this is their control base, but they don't have anybody standing guard?
Oh no, it's a trap!
Doctor!
Doctor, your arrival was anticipated.
The cyber leader of this little platoon, I take it? What are you doing skulking around in the dark on 21st century Earth? Shouldn't you be off fighting galactic wars or something?
This battalion made a tactical retreat from the front. We attempted to jump into hyperspace, but our ship was crippled and we fell through time.
You fled from the battle? You're Cybermen. You don't make tactical retreats. If you get blown up, they just make more of you. Unless you saw something. Something so terrifying it reawakened the spark of fear in you.
What we saw is coming. Midnight is coming. The whole universe will fall. Midnight is coming. Midnight is coming.
Midnight. Midnight again. I keep hearing those words, but what does it mean? What did you see?
The Cybermen will prepare.
What is that?
The future of mankind. This techno-organic virus will convert all organic life to cyberkind at the cellular level.
Instantaneous biological conversion. The entire planet? You can't!
Now the final conversion will begin. Destroy them.
Marcus, it's me, your sister. You have got to fight this.
Execute the female.
The hell I will! Yo, Tin Man! Come get me! You're not Nas anymore! hold this thing back forever.
No, you're right. Everyone, back to the TARDIS, now!
We can't just leave him!
This isn't up for discussion. All of you, police box, now! Do as you're bloody well told!
Come on, Jet!
Oh, no, you don't. Try the door control.
It's no good!
Doctor, you know what to do. Do it.
Marcus, come on! It's done, now hurry!
I'm right behind you.
No, my warriors, no! Doctor, you shall pay for this!
Marcus!
It's too late for me, Doctor. Just go. Tell Tamara I love her. And I forgive you.
No!
This is my true victory, Doctor. Emotions will destroy you in the end.
Say something, damn it! Where's Marcus? Where's my brother?
He didn't make it. He gave his life to save us all. I am so sorry, my dear child.
Don't touch me! You let him die! Just like you let Mom and Dad die! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you.
It's all right. It's all right. I've got you. I've got you.
Hey, I'm really sorry for what happened to your brother. He was a good guy.
Thank you.
Maybe when you're in town, we can do something, like in his memory.
I'm sorry, Nick, but I'm not coming back.
No, I mean next time.
Nick, I'm never coming back. I'm sorry.
Tamara, you okay?
I'll be fine. Let's just go home.
Home?
The TARDIS. Only home I have left now.
Right. The TARDIS.